Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today I am here with another memory book plan with me. So I'm excited about getting into my girls' memory books for the second week of January. I have been doing okay, doing okay with keeping up with it because this is only the second week. But again, I am excited to be in here. I will go ahead and apologize if my voice sounds a little hoarse. We are once again sick, and so it's just one of those things. But since I am feeling a little bit under the weather, and actually because the second week of January, January 8th through the 14th, we didn't really have a ton of photos. What I've decided to do is keep it a little bit simpler and not focus so much on the photos this week, more on the decorations. So this will feel, even though I'm talking about my memories, I don't have any photos. So this will feel a lot more like a regular plan with me. But with that being said, though, I'll show you where I leave room for some photos. Again, I did check through my stash of photos for the week, and we just did not take a ton of photos. I would say that that's probably because we were in recovery mode. We have been go, go, go since basically mid-November. We've either been sick or traveling or going somewhere in terms of like going to a family member's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's or something. And so the week of January 8th, that week was, just kind of trying to get back into routine. So, Sophia was in school for the entire week, which was a plus. That was a first for a little while. That was her first full week back of school. It was my first full week back at work. Rose was in daycare, although she had been in daycare pretty much since like end of Christmas, like after Christmas. So, we just were in a routine and we didn't take a ton of photos. And it was also like we had a couple of weather days that we ended up with like some tornado warnings one of the days. So even with it being kind of a normal week, there was some weather stuff happening. So with that being said, I pulled out basically an entire like, what is this, like scrapbook envelope that I've got, and it has all of my scrapbook paper, for Christmas and winter. And of course I feel like it might be too much to do a Christmas spread. That's not the plan here, but I'm wondering if I should do something that's like a winter spread. I would love to be able to do that. Ooh, and I just had this pink one right here catch my eye. So I think I'm gonna pull this. And again, just kind of focus on making it a winter spread, and I'll show you the spots where I add photos, but I'm just a little bit behind schedule this week and just haven't done it yet. So we'll use this potentially. Let's see what else is in here. I wanted to get this video up today on Thursday, but I haven't even sorted through my photos. I did actually just start looking through my photos, but then my computer is being very slow right now, and I'm worried that I need to replace it. And ooh, I like this one too. I think that would be cute together. It's kind of like this color vibe, and then like this would go, I think, perfectly with this sticker book. So maybe we'll just, yeah, I think that would be beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna do this, I think. I'll set all the rest of this to the side, but since I found this color palette. So this book is an older book from Craftsmart. I've had this book for like years, so obviously it's going to be a little bit harder to find now. We did have some wintry weather. This actually would probably be a better spread for this week, just because we have been stuck at the house all week because of the weather. And so that's why I feel a little bit behind too, just because even though I'm talking about the week of the 15th, and like all the winter weather that's been happening on the week of the 8th. Yeah, so we just like I can't sit and have the time to like find photos, So all right, we're just gonna go for it. I actually love the colors this week. I feel like they match the vibe that I'm going for. So I had to keep in mind that I do think I want to do another winter spread for this week, but we were home a lot more this week, like the current week, like today's the 18th. But since this week we were home more, I'm pretty sure I'll have more photos this week. Whereas this week, it was just a normal week, and normal in the terms of trying to get back into the routine, so I have very few photos. The photos that I do print, I'll put a couple here and there, but then most of them will end up on these pages right here for like my photo of a day for the monthly overview. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, enough chatting, time to get into it. I took out my tape, I've got my 2 sheets, I've got Pastel Christmas, I've got Sophia's memory book, I've got Rose's memory book, and we're just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna start with, actually turn it this way. well, some of the torn edge. So I've come to realize that if you tear downwards, you get the rip edge. I don't know why. It has taken me 1,000,001 years to figure that out, but that is apparently how that happens. So actually, I think, do I want to cover that up? I think I do want to cover that up. I will know the dates. I should be fine. And of course the dates are here like every single week. So I'm just gonna white out some of this stuff right here. Okay, that's perfect. Start with some light tape in this corner. I'm putting it right on the edge and trying to line it up well enough that I'm not needing to trim it. Right, and then we'll do maybe, I think, a larger piece down here. And again, if you rip downwards, that's where the white edge is. Again, I don't know why it took me that long to figure this out, but now I know. And now that is my new gig. I'm going to do that forever. And I love the torn edge to scrapbook paper. Because I don't have a ton of photos, I'm wanting to use these larger pieces of scrapbook paper just to fill in these pieces. Right, and in fact, now that I've got that first piece in, last week I did Sophia's, or I can't remember which I did first, but I did them one at a time. But one of the things that I want to be able to do for them is kind of alternate, and so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this, so that way I can go ahead and get roses. Okay, that's perfect. I wanted to cover that up, and then I can use the remaining on the opposite planner. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, I love using scrapbook, like I said, to be able to cover like giant pieces. I don't want to cover the dates for rows, so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. No, I definitely want to cover that, check it off. Right, and again, I'm just lightly taping it in because I might want to tuck in some of the alternating scrapbook underneath that, so I'm not doing I'm not worrying too much about like making sure it's taped down really super well at this point. And I also like to kind of use stickers to get the final placement, right? So there's like still loose edges and things like that. Okay, so I've done that. Let's go back to Sophia's memory book, and I think I only want like maybe just like a couple of tiny pieces for right now, just to give it a little bit of extra color. And I think I am gonna tuck this. I don't know exactly where. No, I don't love that one. Okay, so we'll leave that for a second. Let's see. I should have made it more of a piece here. Okay, we'll leave this for a second because I do still want to add that in here for some contrast, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. Okay, so let's look at stickers. Now, for Sophia, a couple of things that did happen that we'll need to have photo space for is Friday the 12th, and for Rose too. Friday the 12th was their dad's birthday, my husband's birthday, and so I'll definitely have a couple of photos here. I know I took a couple of photos for the girls at the restaurant that we took my husband out to eat at, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I think the only other thing is in Rose's memory book, I took several photos here for her at church, but yeah, for Sophia, I didn't take any other photos really, so I want to have space here for her dad's birthday, and that's pretty much it. So I pretty much have the rest of the space to decorate and just do all the things with it, and so let me take a quick flip through here. And obviously I want to avoid things that say like Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I'm not wanting that, but I can definitely use stickers that say 'Tis the Season or the most wonderful time of the year, even though this is kind of Christmassy. Things that are like seasonal or like snow related, I feel like I could go with that. So I also really love like these houses right here with the snow. Warm holiday. See, definitely not that, but like that's cute. Let's see if there's a set that really speaks to me here. Okay, these are all very Christmassy. Oh, I like these. Okay, okay, maybe this set. This is so cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, I think... Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this set. And it has like several tags, but I'm not wanting to kind of go with the gift tag look, so I want to maybe use some of these. And definitely boxes, the washi, and this. All right, this will be... There's some right here, like warm wishes. I can go with that. Okay, so... All right, let's see where we can start. Let's do some washi. I like the blue. The blue is a different color than this, but I will survive. Actually, yeah, I'm still gonna use it. Same like with everything else, I'm going to go ahead and rip it. I love that ripped look. Oop, that was definitely not even. Let's try that again. Maybe I should have taken these pages off the disc. That might have worked out a lot better. Oh well, too late now. I feel like I'm committed. All right, I'll do another piece of this. Kind of right here in this area as well. Not quite as long. Okay, that's good. See, I just love this. This is so cute. Add this right here. Okay, I love this quote. I think I'm gonna use it. It's very Christmassy, like I said, but that's okay. Isn't that cute so far? Okay, I'm gonna also go with this one, 'Tis the Season. So cute. Okay. See, I love this. I love these two. Ooh. I totally forgot about the houses. Like, I definitely wanted to get those houses in here. So let me stick this. Yeah, I still want this over here. Let's get this here. That was definitely not centered, but that's okay. Did I not pull the houses? I did definitely pull the houses. Okay. Do you hear the trains going in the background? It is so loud right now. Hopefully not too super distracting. Okay, that is so cute. All right, let's get... I don't think I'll need that long of a piece, but I do want... I need to save, like I said, the room for photos, so I'm gonna put this down here. Okay, there's not enough contrast with that, but that's okay. It will be fine. Let's see what else I've got in here. Again, I'm trying to avoid the Christmas ones, but I feel like I could use a checklist or two in here, so let's see. I can use this one. I hate to, like, I did all of that work. I think maybe down here. Let's see. I love that one. It's so cute. Okay, and I like this box, but it's green, and I don't really have a ton of green, so I think I'll leave it unless I add in some green. I can add in the green. There's some greenery here, which I just ripped. Whoops. We'll just add this in here. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh, hopefully you all are surviving this winter storm. I am like freezing. So let's put these last little bits. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done. I do put photos and I do journal, and so I will post a photo once I am done with the spread, with the photos and everything and the journaling, and show you what it looks like. But I think I'm gonna call this one done. It looks beautiful. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, I'm excited. All right, so that is done for Sophia. All right, and I'm gonna move all these stickers out of the way. I've kind of started roses, but we'll finish. I never used the alternating. Oh, okay, let's go back here. Okay, I never used these alternating pieces, and now, yeah, I feel like the color's too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go to roses. We already started hers. This is what it started off looking like. I'm realizing I didn't use this in Sophia's, but I feel like the colors were a little bit too off, so we won't use it. Okay, so let's get back to the book. Now for Rose, I do have more photos for her this week, slightly more than her sis. So I think we can stick with maybe keeping it, again, like fairly simple. Let's see if it needs most wonderful time of the year, 'tis the season. Should I do a monochromatic one for her? I could definitely do that. Let's see. It's the same book. You would think I would have made a decision, but I really am bad at me about making these types of decisions. Okay, I think I am going to keep it to these grays and blues. All right, I'm going to print this one out. All right, I like this one as well. All right, this page has a bunch of like small dots. Okay, we'll make something happen with this stuff, I think. Right, it'll be kind of blues and grays, as you can see. All right, last one. All right, here we go. All right, so since I'm going monochromatic, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that. So, yeah, that was a decision I thought I was going to make, but it did not happen. And, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, so I'll do something very similar for Rose. Again, for Rose, she has several pictures for Sunday. She was basically drawing in church. It was super cute. You'll see that at the photo, in the photo at the end, when I had the journaling and the photos in place. And then here, Friday is of course her dad's birthday. I don't think she had any other, yeah, she didn't have anything else. So again, it will be, unless I forgot, but I think this will be the journal heavy side and this will be the photo heavy side. And that will be how it goes. All right, I feel like this is just not the right color now that I'm looking at it, though. I feel like this color is a little bit better, so we'll stick with this. All right, so we're going to use this quote right here. The most wonderful time of the year. Again, I know that's very Christmassy, but that's just absolutely fine. 'Tis the season. Okay, now that I've got those first pieces down, I want to go back here and do maybe like a like snowfall effect, I guess, is what I'm thinking. But not actual snowfall, but like, you know, just some kind of design where it mimics snowfall. So let's see if I can get this done. In my head, I have a vision. All right, so that. All right, this one says let it snow. We'll go with this one. Okay, and then I like this one, of course. Just kind of like that. This one was crooked. Let's try this one again. I thought it felt crooked to me. Okay, and then, like I said, there's some smaller ones here, so I'm just gonna sprinkle them throughout, kind of randomly. Not really thinking too hard about the placement here. Okay, and then these are slightly bigger. But like I need a bigger one down here, so let's see. Cheer work. Let's put cheer down here. And we'll fill in some of these spots as well. I have no journaling room now that I'm looking at it. Whoops. Okay, so I definitely have to save space here to journal. All right, we'll see what I come up with when I get to the journaling part. Oh my gosh, it's so cute though. All right, I'm gonna have to add to the side. I can't leave this side empty, so let's kind of carry it over just the tiniest bit, maybe like this box and like parts of these. Just a couple to mimic the snowfall. Right, I'm gonna have to take away from some of this. Not quite so full. The snowfall needs to be not quite so full. Can't have the same dot. Let's do this one. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I think it's cute. Probably gives me very little journaling space, so it might end up where I take some of these stickers out or rearrange them on the page once I get into this page and start journaling and adding the photos. But again, I will post a photo after the fact on the video to show you what it looks like with the photos and the journaling in place. Again, I just have run out of time and just haven't had a chance to download the photos and print them out and have them ready for the recording of the video, but I should be able to get it done before I post this video on YouTube. So yeah, that's it. I'm getting back into the swing of it. I feel like from the 2 weeks that I've done so far, definitely starting with photos is a little bit easier. So I'm going to try to force myself to get the photos ready. I feel like this feels more like plan with me style, like, and just decorating in order to get plans in place. And that works generally. But if I have photos, I want to be able to remember to place them. And so getting them done first will, I think, be more helpful to me. But I do have these 2 spreads. Like I said, here is roses. And one more time, here is Sophia's. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.